Yo, it's your boy Marcus from Worse Than Eat back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Modern Warfare 2 maps and why they're kind of bad for competitive COD Mobile ranked. So we're going to go down the list of them: Favela, Terminal, Rust, and High Rise. The only ones to be in ranked at any point in time are Terminal, High Rise, and Favela. So those will be the main three. I don't think we really need to talk about Rust at all, because it's never really been ranked. But even if it was, I mean, it's just like Nuketown, or yeah, it's pretty much just like Nuketown, where it's just a super small compact map that would just play like crazy. So there's not much to say about Rust. We'll touch on some points in this gameplay, by the way, what I do in this gameplay, because it's kind of, especially the last round, but just how this game played out. I never do good on any of these maps. That's why I kind of wanted to talk about these maps and why I think they're flawed from a competitive perspective. So without further ado, let's talk about Favela. This one will be short and sweet, but it's only been in for, I believe, S&D, and that was it. It wasn't in ranked for any other mode, and it was pretty bad in S&D. If you've ever played Favela from the Modern Warfare series, I think it was also remastered and brought back in other Modern Warfare games. It is just a bunch of buildings for people to sit in. Shout out Chris Smooth. He's one of his most popular videos, a YouTuber who does a lot of 2K stuff now. Abusing Claymores, you can just type in YouTube, Abusing Claymores Chris Smooth, and that's a gameplay on Favela where he just sat down Claymores and camped in a corner with a shotgun and absolutely destroyed the lobby, and he never really had to move. So yeah, Favela, there's a reason that's not in comp, because it is a horrible map to have to play, quite frankly. So we'll hop off of that. I don't really need to cover that. It might be an iconic map that a lot of people love, but it is not a good competitive map, and I don't really think much else needs to be said about that. Let's hop into the one we're playing right now. Actually, no, we'll save that for last, because I have a lot more to say about it. High Rise. High Rise is the best of the Modern Warfare competitive maps in this game, and you really only get to play it in Domination, unfortunately, which kind of sucks now, because it used to be in, I believe, TDM, and it used to be in Frontline, I think, at one point in time, but it's been removed since then. But Domination on High Rise, I think, is kind of, it's all right. Here's my problem with it, right? One side gets to the flag way faster than the other side gets to the B flag, okay? So the B flag be on the right side of the map over there. One team spawns right side of the map and close. The other team spawns on the back left side of the map and far. So it takes forever for them to get over there. You can literally cap C and B, I believe. Yeah, C and B before the other team can cap just A or even get near B to stop you from capping it. So you immediately start out with a huge advantage just by being on that side. And I know what you're thinking. Well, don't you switch sides at halftime in Domination? Yes, you do. So you may have that advantage on the back half, but that advantage is kind of nullified by streaks or specialists or whatever they're going to have built up from the first round. So you kind of lose that if the other team, is running certain specialists that can, work around that, like the claw where the bullets bounce off the walls. They just got to get close, start spraying the claw in there, and then they're going to ping enough people to kill them or to get them really weak for teammates to get in there to slow down the cap time and whatnot. So I don't think High Rise plays very well, and I think most people would agree with that. Not to mention just the map flow. But I do love High Rise. It comes up, I'll vote for it. It's my favorite of the Modern Warfare 2 maps in this game. So I just kind of wanted to touch on that. That being said, let's talk about Terminal, because this is the big one, right? Man, what do I have not to say? All right, let's talk about Terminal Hardpoint first. So it's only in the game right now for, I believe, Hardpoint in S&D, and it's been this way for a few years now. I cannot stand Terminal Hardpoint. They've actually readjusted the hardpoints and the rotations for them because people know how bad it is. It's the worst hardpoint map in the game by far, in my opinion. And it's just because the rotations are absurd, matched with the COD Mobile spawn system, which is, I mean, it's probably the worst spawn system in any Call of Duty ever. People will literally, it's never changed. People just spawn right behind you, especially on Terminal. This is the one main culprit of that, where you'll be spawning for what used to be the P3 hardpoint in the back inside the building. and you would spawn up over by the plane, and then they would spawn behind you, like right inside the plane. Horrible spawns for that hill. Not to mention the next hill, which is probably the best one, that P4 hill in the burger joint. That one is like, I mean, it's almost an unbreakable hill if people are running like restock trophies, which a lot of people do nowadays, because why not? So that hill sucks. P1's okay, and P2 is fine. That's a fine rotation, but it doesn't really, the actual map flow is the problem here. And I know people love Terminal. It's a probably one of the most iconic maps of all time, and one that fans love. I can't stand it. I haven't been able to stand it for years. The only game where I ever liked Terminal was Infinite Warfare, where I had a jetpack to fly around Terminal. That made it play very differently, and I actually enjoyed when that map would come up in that game. In every Boots on the Ground COD, I haven't liked it at all. Let's talk about S&D, because this is why I'm making this video. Terminal S&D is probably the most defensive heavy S&D map in the game right now. I mean, it is almost losing a defense on Terminal S&D is like, you have to be trying to lose it, almost like literally trying to lose it, or literally not paying any attention to the game at all, because the bomb is right in front of you. Like the B bomb site is literally right in front of you. I believe it could be A, and then the other bomb site's in the plane, which you get to 9 hours before they can get over there, right? So you spawn. I don't know why COD does this nowadays, but why are bomb sites right on top of where the defense spawns? That is the stupidest idea. It should be one a bomb at like the 50-yard mark of the map, right in the middle of the map on one side or the other, and then the other bomb is like 40%, right? It's closer to the defensive side, but not like, way closer. It's just like the bomb site in the plane is kind of fine. Kind of sucks having to like break into the plane to get to the bomb, but that's just part of that bomb site being there. The problem is the other bomb site being right up the escalator. Like, why isn't that pushed out towards the Burger Town building, like the little burger joint, right? If it was right there, right by that corner, that would be infinitely better. I feel like it would definitely help out how the map plays, because this is the most defensive heavy camp glory, just garbage of a map. And you guys might be thinking, like, it's not the worst one. It's not the worst defensive heavy map in the game. Scrapyard 2019 used to be a map for competitive S&D, or ranked S&D, I guess you could say. And that one was the worst. It was literally, I don't know if I've ever won more than one offense on that map, because that map is that bad. Defense, it was literally defense only won that map. Like, you won your 5 defensive rounds, the other team won their 5 defensive rounds, and then whoever got defense at the end of the game, they won the last defense, and they won the game. No matter how hard you camped, it didn't matter what you did on offense. They knew that they didn't have to move, and they could watch bomb sites from anywhere on the map, and it was just pretty much just impossible to win an offense on that map. It was ridiculous. So it's not the worst S&D map. It's just the worst S&D map in the game currently. And I know a lot of you guys who like sniping and stuff like that, it's different for if you have like different teammates, you know what I mean? Like, if you have a teammate that's a godlike sniper, that really helps, because this is a sniper's paradise of a map. Like, hitting these crosses down the hallway, or challenging this left side of our spawn right here, or even coming this way, you can get into the plane so fast. Like, I could be sniped right now if one of the guys in the other team chose to do it. So it's just a super heavy sniper map as well, which I hate. I hate snipers in this game with the melee sniper slide back and forth cheese. So I just don't think these maps are conducive to a good CODM ranked environment. And it's just simply due to map flow on Terminal. Mainly Terminal being the main culprit of that. High Rise, I think, is okay. That being said, let's talk about this last round right here. This is a 4-4 map. I got 10 kills. I've been kind of doing my thing. Using the MG42 a lot. I think people were wondering what I'm going to do after I finish the Road to Diamond in 2025, because there's no way I will finish it in 2024. I will probably go for like number 1 MG42 on the leaderboards, just because like I really enjoy using this gun and I'm really good with it. So you might see like some insane, like, I don't know, I'll probably start dropping a lot more nukes with it and stuff like that. So you'll start seeing gameplays of the MG42 more. I love using this gun. I did pay like $250 for it. So obviously I'm going to use it. People are like, you get mad at other people for spamming stuff. Well, like, I can't stop them from spamming Thermite Man of Wars. Like, I can't stop that. But I can use this. And that will help. And look at this 3-piece right here. Get one, get the second one coming through the hallway. This guy gets the first shot, able to absolutely beam him. And people are like, this is a higher skill gun, in my opinion, than the Man of War. Because the Man of War with no thermite rounds kills in 3 shots. The Man of War with thermite rounds kills in like 3 shots. Because the after-burning effect, right? You'll hit them for like 13 or 14 damage, but then they'll burn for 10, right? For another 2 or 3 burns after that, after each shot, which is ridiculous. So this gun, you have to hit 6 shots, 7 shots, because of how weak it is. They nerfed, I stand by this opinion right here, they nerfed this gun harder than any other gun in COD Mobile. No other gun in COD Mobile has received a nerf to the degree that the MG42 got nerfed. Like, they released the patch notes for that nerf, and it was like 6 different things about the MG42 got hit. The only reason it's good now is because you can make the fire rate super insane with the rapid fire barrel and the recoil booster, but then you sacrifice, like, the gun has recoil like crazy. It just shoots super fast to make up for it. That being said, we were able to clutch up that 1v1 with the LCAR-9, my favorite pistol in the game. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below on these maps that I talked about in this video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Marcus. I'm out. Peace.